All right, so this is my cultivating relationships presentation. So what event did I go to? So I went to the ASU homecoming block party, which is actually the ASU homecoming family night, whatever it's called. There's also a parade in there. It was a really fun event. There was a bunch of things to do. Almost all the colleges set up a little tent, like clubs, organizations, colleges, all those people set up events. I mean, set up tents, and they were just giving out free things. They were also like telling people about what they do, what their students made. There was a science cool. It was just fun. It was fun all around. So what do I have to show for it, right? Because I need to know. I need to show you what I've got. So this is the merch that I have. It's only two pieces, because the rest of it I gave out to the students in my classroom. This is one of the bags that they gave us. It's always like ASU policy that you gotta have a clear bag. So we got a clear bag from the Mary Lou Fulton's Teachers College right there. You can see it. And then this is one of the little rugs they gave out. The ASU police gave out a little rug of all their little dogs. You can see here's one of them. There's another one, another one. Surprisingly, they only put the dogs in here and none of the humans. You can only see the arm of a human, but it's whatever. So that's what I did. I went to that place and I walked around all over the place. So why did I go? I decided to go because ASU is an institution of higher learning because since they have and since they're so big, they always have something to do over there. And this block party is specifically targeted towards aspiring students, their families, and pretty much everyone because it is like a family event. So, and also my family was going, so I was like, why not? So that's why I go. What was so the next question is what benefit was this block party? Were there any benefits? And I think there was multiple amounts of benefits. There was much to do there. The police were there. They were advertising what they were doing. It was pretty much a fair, like I said, where they set up uh like clubs. Like there was an entire club like this in this picture. There that club was about how our bodies digest certain foods. This one they focused on sugar. They had like an entire setup where you try to guess how much sugar was in each item. They showed you a Coke, showed you lemonade, they showed you coffee, they showed you pretty sure the last one was Jello, and they had like mason jars filled with sugar, and you were trying to guess what it was. Not to flex or anything, and not to show off to my own horn here, but I was able to guess every single one of them. Yeah, it's kind of what I do. Kind of cool like that. So there was also a engineering one where they built like mini cars. Like I don't know if you've seen the show Battle Robots, but they're literally like robots that are designed to destroy each other. It was cool. They let us drive one. We didn't get close to battling the other robots because unfortunately they detoothed them. They detoothed the robots so they couldn't actually destroy, which was lame in my opinion, but you know, so much you could do. So does this event enhance the learning environment of the community? I say yes, absolutely. As you can see in this right hand photo here, they have things dedicated to families of younger students, I mean, of young kids, so that they can be in the process, in the mindset of having their child think like a future scientist, think like a future learner, be able to introduce these concepts early so they don't fall flat on their face. You know, there was also things specifically targeted towards kids, like the biology setup. They had a bunch of creepy and crawlies, and there was a bunch of kids over there looking at them, wondering in awe like what they do. Personally, I was too scared to go near them. I don't like creepy crawlies. You know, they just they just look weird. Honestly, they just look weird. In this photo here, you can see that this is the alumni association, and they're like reaching out to kids with this family here, and then back here, I'm pretty sure that was I can't see it, but there was a black alumni association behind them over here, and they had bumping music. They were partying. It was cool. It was cool to watch because all the other kids came over and they were starting to dance with the kids of the alumni, Black Alumni Association people, and it was just they just had brought the good vibes that was necessary. So this is the cultivating relationships presentation that I did. There was much more things that went on in ASU. Unfortunately, I was only there for a little bit amount of time, but there was also, if I remember correctly, there was a Latin group that was celebrating Latin American heritage, and they had like a little piñata, and all the kids were some of the kids. There was like two kids that were trying really hard to get the candy out of the piñata, so they just kept going at it and at it. And then there was also a study abroad group. I think they were social studies, and they basically had a bunch of cards giving out like where they went. It was all over Eastern Europe. They went to the Middle East. They also went to the Nordic countries and then some African countries. I think Egypt's on there. It was amazing. He was the guy that was there was actually able to speak in fluent Russian. So, that's always nice. And then what happened even then after that was that there was I think it was a biology table that I went to afterwards that had all the creepy and crawlies, but next to it was the um like they had their creepy and crawlies to show off, but they also had all their cards and stickers. And those stickers they had like pictures of like sketch drawings of bees. They had a sketch drawing of a butterfly, sketch drawing of a scorpion. It was really cool. They gave me a lot of them so that I could give out to the students in my classroom, and it was amazing. I highly recommend for anyone to go to this. It is 1000% worth it. All right. Thank you.